Well, welcome to the first video of the new year back here in Dinkum. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I apologize. Schedule got a little crazy over the holidays. Back hopefully now. Not with just Dinkum, but maybe something else. Maybe something else. Maybe I got it done and I released it. I don't know. If nothing else, it'll be done this coming week. Maybe on like a Friday or something. I think Friday would probably be a good day. We're starting today at our newest build. Right, I think this was the last thing we built right here, our little island house off by itself. We had to do a lot of work to make this happen. I guess it wasn't really too bad, but it was a lot of work to make it happen. Our little island house was the last thing we built. We're going to take a walk through town and kind of reminisce. I didn't notice that before, but now that I notice it, I got to fix it at some point. That right there. I guess that's the benefit of dropping down in first person and looking at things, huh? A little unstable on the bridge, but we'll get it fixed. We're going to take a walk through town in first person. I'm just using my camera and turn it off that. To do this, if you ever want to walk around in your town and see what it feels like to be one of the people in your town, you can do it this way. Across our bridge, looking over at the airport. I think it feels like we can walk off of this. It's just the camera sticking out over it probably. Take a look at the train track, which we're going to completely redo at some point. I keep saying at some point on a lot of this stuff, and some of it we'll get to, some of it we likely won't. I don't know. We'll see. But our airstrip, runway, heli landing pad over here, our helicopter landing pads over here too. There's the runway, helicopter pad. I should have done this bigger and put a circle around it like it actually has, but you know what? That's okay. That works. Our visitor site right here, which we moved a bunch of times. We never did move and actually put down the floor underneath it, which I'd like to at some point. All of our mannequins, which we're not done with yet either. I got like 14 different ongoing projects here. We got to finish some of this up. We got this. Got our visitor center. Let's go over here. I think this might have been one of the last buildings we put down. Is the Aero Tours. On Sundays, you can take your trip over to the island, and you just go in and give them a bunch of money, and they take you over there. Do we go this way? I think we go this way. Let's go back out this way, because I think we kind of went this way in order of. So Sally's Salon was one of the last one we put in. I don't want to go in because it takes me out of the camera mode. You can go in and get you a new hairdo, new mustache, get the beard trimmed a little bit if you want. Let's go ahead and go this way. We'll look at all of our forest rental properties, our cabin community. I don't really know what to call it. Cabin community sounds kind of neat. We got a couple of our residents up here using the picnic table, or the table and the chairs, which is always nice to see. Got some festoon lights hanging up there. Got our flowers and trees and our little water drop off there. I would say waterfall. It's not really a waterfall. It's more of a water drop. There, it looks like we got some money sitting out here waiting on us, which is always good. The little cabin areas. Well, this looks really nice looking from here. Honestly, like I don't think I've walked around this since like right after we built it. And actually just looked at it, and it didn't look bad. I'm sure there are much better builds. There are people that are way better at this than I am. This doesn't look bad though. It's okay. Another house. We got some money. Bag of dink sitting out there waiting on us to pick it up. A bunch of mushrooms over here. Same thing here. The pink house. Trim and everything. The inside's decorated the same. Got some money out here waiting on us too. A little dink. Got our swing set. Gonna get on there and swing. The festoon lights behind it as well. I think I did that just because I had them laying around. Likely the case. There's thread space. You can go in and get you some new digs. Get you a couple of mannequins to put them on. Whatever you want to do. We'll come back to the rest of that momentarily. Let's go over here and check out maybe the very first thing we built outside of like the town square and John's place there was the above ground mine area, which I'm honestly pretty happy with the way this kind of turned out. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Looks like kind of an above ground mine. We got some different trees over here. Got all the little things that you would find in the mine out here on top, including the floor. Very, very neat little area. Whenever we finish it, we need to do that at some point. We need to finish this up. Got all of our little statues. We got some mushroom lights out here. Some glow mushrooms. What are they called? These things. I don't remember. I don't remember what they're called. I'm going to be honest. Got those out here. Got some of the statues. Got some of the whatever fossils those are. Again, I don't remember. I don't remember what they are. Those. Got a bunch more statues back here. I think I just started dropping them because we have so many of them. All right, then we go over to Go-Go Town. This was part of the Go-Go Town meets Dinkum combo DLC thing they did. Go-Go Town apparently has some Dinkum characters in it as well. I think that's the entirety of this, with the exception of the cobblestone is all Go-Go Town stuff. So the clock, the benches, the lights. The bins here, right? The still bins, they're not. The flowers are not. But these flowers are the Go-Nuts. And these little statue guys, they are definitely part of Go-Go Town. Don't know what that says exactly, but looks like he's important. There's Franklin. Hey, Franklin. Got our little stands with some different jams and stuff in them. Not part of Go-Go Town, but I wanted to add something over here since it's kind of a beachy feel. Got a payphone. In case you don't know what that is, we used to have these things called payphones, and you would put money in it, and then you could call somebody from the payphone, which is always nice to have that before we had cell phones. A little setup over here. Got a couple of glasses. Got our squid jam or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. Pineapple juice. Got that stuff going on here. Some lighting. More of these little statue guys sitting around the rocks. Got some poop. Got ourselves a trash can, which we should make use of with that poop. Throw it away. Like another clock on this side. As you see, these guys are kind of offset from each other. But the bench, the flower, the go-nut flower, and the statue are all kind of offset. Since it's not even, I could have made this an odd number and had this guy right in the middle. Probably would have been a better idea, but that's okay. Real okay. We got the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. I've said that entirely too many times in my life, which is the only reason I can say it without stumbling. The brave little toaster. I don't know if you guys remember that. Some of you definitely will not, and some of you might. It was one of my favorite cartoons, and the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. I'm pretty sure it was part of the Brave Little Toaster movie. Another payphone on this side in case the other one is full up, which doesn't seem to be at the moment. More jams, and another one of those little statue thingies. I don't know what those things are called. Very odd looking. That is Go-Go Town DLC stuff. I don't know, was it DLC or was it just part of an update? Maybe it's part of an update. Franklin's Place, which I'm really not happy with the way it looks now after all this time. I like the metal look. It kind of gives that industrial feel, but we need to take out the Croco, all the glow stuff in the steps. We need to take all that out. We need to do something a little different over there with Franklin's Place. John's Place, one of the first places we put down. It has been there since I built the town square thing and decided I was going to do this. John's Place has been in the same spot ever since, maybe with the exception of moving it to put the actual floor under it and then putting it back down. Recycling bins moved once or twice. Got our chest over there for spare things. The bell tower, which is something that's fairly new. I say fairly new considering we started playing this about a month after it came out, and that was 3 years this year. June this year will be 3 years I started playing this game, I think. So, yeah, the bell tower is fairly new, but I like the way it looks in the town, and I think we're going to keep this as our town square setup from now on, probably. We've been doing seasonal decorations from time to time, but this year we went with the Christmas theme. I hope you had a good holiday season, a good New Year's celebration if you do. If not, then I hope you've had a couple of good weeks. It's been at least a month since I've uploaded a video, maybe more. So yeah, I hope you had a good holiday season. Don't do holidays, then I hope you had a good couple of weeks. The museum, which we have not worked very hard on at all, I may try to buckle down and do some of that. The bank, important for somebody with as much dink as I have. Humble brags, right? Humble brags. The ADM machine, the automatic dink machine. The ADM machine, so it's an automatic dink machine. Yeah, I catch myself saying ATM machine all the time when it's really just an ATM or an AT machine. Yeah. Anyway, the furniture place. Come over and get you some furniture. Whatever you want. The Tucker box, one of my favorite places in the whole world. We're going to go in to see, read. What do we got today? Cooked drumstick. I don't think we'll be doing any of that. I don't think we need any more of these guys either. Oh, we were in build mode. Yeah, there we go. We don't need any more of those guys either because we're doing the automated thing now, so no need for that. Switch back into our first person. We'll check out our holiday area. There's the weather vane and the bulletin board. Both of those are very, very useful. Very useful things. There's the holiday stuff. Man, it just looks so good. I think it's time to take it down now. It's almost the end of January. Probably time to take down the holiday stuff. And we'll put up maybe some winter stuff because it's about to be winter in game and it's also winter where I am. Although in Australia, it would be summer at the end of the year, right? Wait, shouldn't the seasons be... Wait a minute. This is an Australian-based game made by an Australian-based developer, but winter happens not in summertime, but in wintertime, which is technically summertime in Australia. Australia's summertime is America's wintertime, right? So shouldn't this be backwards? I feel like I've confused myself. Anyway, the wishing well can make you a wish. You know, I never, until I did this the first time, walked around with the camera and did this first person, I never noticed the little castle thing on top of that rock. I always thought it was just a rock. It's pretty neat. Anyway, get yourself some road crossing signs and your sign maker and all that. Put you down some crosswalks. The flame jelly hood. We did not check out Rain's place. We bypassed it. The flowers. The actual greenhouse for her place looks really cool. I think this particular set of I'm gonna jump over the fence. Sugarcane has been down since early 2025, maybe late 2024, like IRL time. So over a year anyway. That sugarcane's been down there. Very, very long time. We got Fletch's place, which is the vital building you need to even get started going and working on things. Another flame jelly hood. These are just really neat looking. And they blink at you. But yeah, you gotta have Fletch's place if you're gonna do anything else in the game. Super, super, super nice lady to work with on a regular basis. Fletch is great, takes care of us, helps us out. Here's Irwin's place. We need to buy some more animals. We don't have near enough to get going. There's our Pleep, our Wombat. No, that's our Wombat. These are, I don't remember what these are called. I never remember what these are called. But we got one of them anyway. We got to find the male version of those. Would be pretty handy, I think, so I could get at least one more. All right, then we got our Wombats over here. We got plenty of houses left open. I think we've only got 4 of these guys. So we got 4 more houses left open. We'll grab some more at some point. And again, I haven't even looked at my statistics on PixelDeuce Plays lately. I don't expect to have any members now because I haven't put out content so long. If you are still a member, I appreciate you. And if you want to become a member, I try to release episodes early when I can. And I also name the new animals we buy or breed after new members. So if not, the next time I get an animal, I will go with an old member or subscriber from Twitch or whatever. So but if you want to become a member, I try to get videos out early for you guys. They do go to the public. And you'll also get you an animal named after you. Possibly. Here's the Pleep area for the feed and whatnot. And I think maybe our train station we started on. I got to finish it at some point, though. A little train station right here. I think this is a pretty good start. Again, I wish we had like an awning of some sort we could put up. Make like a makeshift outdoor roof of some type. I don't know how that would work, but that would be nice to have. Our farm, there's our coffee, which are very, very important. We got a couple of more turf rolls. We'll put those down. Tropical turf rolls, so we can get some more. I think we might have 2 more. We can get some more coffee beans planted. They're all year round crops. Now that we have the tropical turf roll, you put those in your fermenters and let them go, and you'll get some seasonal. I think that's what it's called. They grow in all seasons. There's the beehives, a bunch of those. There's all of our worm bins. Get to those later. Some extra bugs I've got laying around, and then 3 of the terrariums, so we can get some. Oh crap! Run! I did not expect that. 3 of the terrariums, so that we can. He's just gonna keep coming, isn't he? All right, big guy. He broke kayfabe. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to stay in this view as much as I could today. Anyway, we got our fish farm up here, our little fish pond thing with our fish pond below it, which I really like the way this turned out. It's Glowpath and pearl something maybe. I don't remember what it's called. It's something like that. Got all of our crab pots down there. Got our rice fields over there, which we're going to take that and make it just regular fields at some point probably. I've got way too much rice as it is. This side, we got our staked crop farm. So this is tomatoes and green beans. That's all it is, just tomatoes and green beans. And then we got some bottle brush as well. And then we got our orchard. We got our tomatoes. We got our bananas, our lime, or blueberry, whatever they're called. I don't remember. I don't remember names for any of this anymore. Whatever that is, I don't remember. Honestly, hardwood. We got some pine. We got some hardwood trees. We got some palm trees. We got our birch trees. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, there's more palm. No, which one's palm? That's palm. Coconut trees and then cherry trees. We got the whole lot over here. We'll make our way around. Words are hard today. Make our way around to our round farm. First, we're going to stop and check out our pumpkin/melon farm. I did it this way so I would have room for them to grow on all four corners without them being stacked on top of each other or losing a space. And it was just to try to maximize area without having to do too much because honestly, if you did seasonal with these, they'd be great to have. We need like seasonal for everything. That would be fantastic. Not for everything, but for those, we do 2 of these farms and just leave them up and grow year round. That's probably the way to do it if you're going to do it. And of course, here's our round farm that we printed all of this all at once. And now this fence doesn't matter because the birds actually don't adhere to the rules of the game anymore. The rules of the game have changed. It doesn't matter anymore. We're letting all this fertilizer stuff go because we don't care. We're going to knock all these water filter or the water things out. We're going to drop all this down to the same height. Looks like our corn's ready to harvest. We're going to knock all this down to the same height. We'll probably take out all of our bottle brush over here too. We're going to leave the wattle brush around the side. I have a phone call. Give me a second. I'm going to be honest. I forgot where we were, but I think we were just looking around and talking about taking out the bottle brush. And our corn's ready. We're going to drop all this down to water level. We'll probably take our road out, too. We'll just make this one big circle, farming circle. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we do Glowpath. And I think I said this before in a previous video. Maybe we take this Glowpath and we do like just a T in the middle to separate the fields. But I don't want this hump to go over anymore. I want to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it, too. I want to get rid of all that. We're redoing it completely. Definitely going to redo it completely. But, yeah, I think that's the plan. I think we're going to take out the bottle brush. We're going to move it somewhere else. There's an old tractor. Yeah. But, yeah, we're going to move the bottle brush somewhere else. We'll have the corn, and we'll have, like, corn during that season. All the other times we'll have whatever we can plant here, of course. But I think we're just going to start doing mass field farming. And this is not really that big. It's not that big of an area compared to some people's farms, I'm sure. But this is big enough for me. We'll leave the wattle brush just as a barrier between that and the water. And we'll take the bottle brush out. We'll go get the rest of our water tanks up, too. We don't need those anymore. So that'll be handy. I forgot there was a gate there. But, yeah, that's looking good. Let's head back over to the house area and get a quick rundown of it. If you haven't noticed, this episode is really just us going over the previous year's builds and what all we've done. And I think it's been pretty successful and very unsuccessful in some ways because I haven't quite finished a lot of the tasks I've started. I've kind of gotten sidetracked on pretty much everything, which is pretty normal for me. I get sidetracked on everything anyway. I'm going to jump up here. It's very deceiving with the camera. Our original farm plot right here. I say our original. Our original is actually where the chickens are, I do believe. Right? Yeah, because we moved the house. I think the house was originally settling right here. And right here was like... Was this? Did we build that up? I don't know. Maybe the original farm was like right here or right here. I can't remember. Anyways, right here somewhere we had our pumpkins. I think it was one of like the first things we planted there. Yeah. Anyway. Chickens. Still all doing good. Got the area over there. Coffee beans, we covered that. The house looks really nice. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And the way the house area looks, our yard, garden, whatever you want to call it. Got our glowing mushrooms, got our meteorite, got our wash bin thing, outside wash bin thing. Got our pillars in the back. I wanted to do one of the gazebo type things. There's a doghouse for him to get washed on the way out because he stays dirty apparently. Got our porta-john back here. Not a porta-john, but our what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Anyway, the outhouse is back here. We gotta have an outhouse back here. Our little picnic table area with our grill or barbecue, whatever you want to call it. Clothes rack out here doing its thing, drying the clothes. I'm really happy with the way that the house turned out and the build, the way this looks. And we do have a few little things just sitting around that's not really useful for anything, but that looks pretty good, man. I mean, that's screenshot worthy right there. Screenshot of that. I'll use that as the thumbnail. There you go. Still got some random chests sitting around, but for the most part, we've organized a lot of this. And that was much needed. If you guys haven't seen the organization episode, it took a while. It took me quite a while to get this thing organized. I think at some point I just stopped. Maybe I didn't even show it. Maybe I started it and then kind of gave you some updates along the way. I don't remember how I did the episode, but it was a lot. And then we got our poop factory over here. I'll say our poop factory because that's what they are. It's just Rupoo pooping. That's literally all they're for. They're just to poop. And then we've got our production area, which I think was also well needed. I can't camera angle. Our production area, which we started a long time ago. We've got one advanced table saw. I want to have all these, or at least 4 of these. That's 10 per, so that's 40, 50. I want to have 5 of them. That's 10 per, which is pretty good. There's no advanced like grill to do anything on, but the grill's pretty quick, so it really doesn't matter. And the grinders, you don't really need an advanced version of those, but if you made one, I wouldn't be mad at it. Maybe you could put more than one thing in at a time. Maybe that would be the advanced version. I don't know. Then we got our watermelon popsicles for when we go back to the hot, which we will at some point. Level 3 mine runs got to happen. We got our, whatever these things are called. I forgot what they're called. My brain just went blank all of a sudden. We got these guys for the silk and for the wool. And then we got our cheese makers, which are very handy. Of course, our windmill, got to speed up production. And then all of our furnaces. We got our advanced furnaces on one side and our regular furnaces on the other. And at some point, we're going to have one of these automated things on on a set of our furnaces. We've got some key makers right here. No, these are, what are these called? Oh, I like the way these are named. Keys, hat, but it's forward and backwards. So those are just key producers. They just produce keys. Of course, you get your chargers, and then you get your key makers. You can put stuff in there to make them. You got our solar panel that speeds up these processes, which is nice. And then we got our new systems, the automated systems where you put stuff in your chest, and then it automatically throws it into the 3 around it, which is pretty handy. These things are going to be running for a while. I think this is corn and flour, and there's a lot of those. Maybe that's what's over here too. I can't remember. That's what no, it's not corn. Sugar and flour. Then we're going to have corn running in one of them. I feel like we're going to need at least one more of these running these guys because we have a lot of stuff. When we do harvest, we have a lot to process. So, but at least those run all the time. We don't have to worry about it. These not so much. I think one set of these is fine because the wattle and bottle brush, it goes through those pretty quick. Don't have to worry about that too much. And then our cask, our kegs that we turn everything into, the final product. So we'll probably finish a row out here, maybe even do another row here, maybe do one more because there's a lot of these too, but maybe just one more row or just finish this row out. It's probably good. I don't know. It does take like a full day, right, or 2. Maybe we do one backed up to this on this section here and see how that works. We'll start there, see how that goes. Anyway, that is, I think that's about it for the builds. We do have our teletowers and then our telepad over here, and I don't think we ever actually did. We didn't check out the beach build. We do have a beach build over there, but that's okay. And then we got, of course, our railroad track we're going to redo. We'll probably elevate it so it looks like concrete pillars holding it up. Maybe, I don't know. We'll do all concrete bridges or something. But yeah, we've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way in the short time that I've played it. Now, like just IRL measurements, it's been like 2.5 years, right? 3 years, whatever it's been. But in the time played on the game, and I'm going to tab out for a second. I don't even know how much time I have on the game. Let me go look and see. I have 402 hours. Now, that is not a lot, but I think we've gotten a lot accomplished in 402 hours. Like, it seems like I've done a lot because it's been a long period of actual time, but actual playtime is not that much. So, for reference, in like Rocket League, I think I got like 4,000 hours. In Trials, I've got over 8,000 hours probably. So, like lifetime. So, 400 hours is not that much. But we've gotten a lot done. And I think the town looks pretty good. You know what we didn't check out? We didn't check out the party area, the gazebo area over here. We did not look at this. We got to. We got to look at it. Because this is simple, but it's very nice, I think. I think this is a very simple, nice here. We got our bench. We got our, whatever you want to call them, tables or curbs or whatever you want to call them. And then the gazebo, the area around it could use some work, admittedly. But I think overall the area looks okay. Very simple, but that's okay. I like simple. Simple's good. Simple is good. How do I get out of this? E, I think, was the button I hit. Escape. Whatever. Anyway, this is a welcome back to Dinkum video. Sorry, I have been kind of in and out for a while. We had a pretty weird schedule. We had some shows in the middle of the week, which kind of slowed down. I didn't stream on my other 2 channels either, so it's been a weird couple of weeks, month of just random shows here and there, being gone random days, and not really being able to nail down a schedule to do this. So hopefully things normalize a little bit. I do have like one more show coming up that's on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. So that week I'll try to get it done, be done with it. But yeah, well, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the town. Share some ideas you've got. Tell me what you think. How are you still enjoying the game? Do you like it? You still loving Dinkum? I want to know. I want to know your thoughts. Also, have you guys seen Ever Dream Village? That is a game I probably am going to start a series on as well. And again, new videos are going to be released early to members. And I don't know if we can name things in that game, but if we can, throw your name in that hat too, or in the hat for that one too. Whatever that saying is, we'll name something after you if we can. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for continuing watching the channel. This channel has done way more than I ever expected it to do. Honestly, just felt like playing, Minecraft and Dinkum and Stardew Valley and stuff like that. And I didn't want to put it on my main channel, but I didn't want to just play and not record episodes. So I created this channel basically as just a hobby channel, and it's done really well. And that's mostly 100% because of you guys. Because without the community watching, then it doesn't matter. It's just a hobby channel. So I didn't expect it to do what it did. It grew pretty quickly, and we have quite the good community here. Lots of good, helpful comments and under the videos. And if you ever need help on any of the topics, just look in the comment section. There's usually some really good comments and really good helpful stuff. But thank you guys for being helpful. Thank you for being part of the community, and I will see you next week. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.